Hello guys, welcome back. It's MrCrayfish here. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at all the new features that have been added into the version 1.1 of my construction mod. Now, I've been working on this update for a very long time. I think I started it last year sometime, and finally now it has become kind of polished off, stable, and able to release it to the public. I'm going to be going over all the new features and actually how to use them as well, so make sure you stick around for the whole video. But anyway, let's not talk too much and actually get into it. So the first one that we're going to go over is the pencil tool. Now, this has changed a bit, and it's kind of a little bit more advanced now, but once you get the hang of it, you should be used to it. Now, what I've added in is offsets. Now, offsets allow the building to be like generated below, or you can move it left, or you can move it right, and stuff like that. But when you use the pencil tool, where you stand will be where the construction block is. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the grass around our building here, just so it isn't in the actual build, the material list itself when we actually have to come build it. Now, I'm removing this dirt under it because we have a floor here, and I'm going to be selecting the blocks on the floor here, and if we had the grass there, it would be selecting the grass for the blueprint kind of. So we're just going to select the first corner there, then we're going to go to the top right, set the second corner there. Now, this is where you need to take note. So where you stand is where the construction block is going to be when you actually build it. So I guess I'm going to stand here, and it will offset it by 2 that way. Now, take note, I've only selected this area. If I stand outside of it, it doesn't really matter. And now you also need to make sure you face the front of your house. So simply hold shift, right click, and then enter your building name. So awesome building. Boom, that will save it, and now you can actually go to your planning table and construct it. Now that's what we're going to do now as well, so let's head over this way. So I'm simply just going to get a blueprint out and then open up your planning table. Nothing has changed in here, it's still the same, just it's been updated to 1.7, and as you can see, we've got awesome building in here. We're simply going to press draw, take the blueprint out, and then we're going to get our construction block, and this is where noticeable changes have happened. So I'm going to place that down and open this up, and probably the first thing that you'll see is we've got the settings, and we got these 2 arrows here. Before it was just these 2, but now we've got these 3 extra buttons here. But first, let's put our blueprint into the slot, and then you'll see another change. So we've now got an outline of the building just to help you guys when positioning it, because before it would generate forward and to the right here, and that was the only kind of setting. But now what we can do is we can actually move this around. So this is just the default position that we set before. As I mentioned from before, where I'm standing is where the construction block is going to be, and as you can see, that was where I was standing on the actual building when I saved it, and then we have the building in front of me like so. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go into the construction block here, and I don't want the house to be right here. I actually want to move it back a couple because I changed my mind. Now, I didn't actually want to have the construction block here when I built it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right click it, go into settings, go into offset here, and we've got a couple of settings that we can play with. So we've got left, right, forward, back, up, and down. So I might move it forward a couple, so 1, 2, like that. We can also move it left, we can move it right, we can move it up, and we can move it down. So it's going to put that back like that. And also what we can do is we can change the render type. Now this is kind of useful for when if you want to know where kind of like the corners are. So if we go down here, you can easily tell where the actual corner is, where if we have it on this other one here, it's still a little bit awkward to tell where the corner is, because this line here is underground, but it's actually getting rendered on the top, so I kind of like to have it on this setting. So a couple more of the settings is if we go into here, we can turn the render line on and off. As you can see, it's flashing, and we can also change the color of the render. So we can change it to yellow if we want to. We can change it to that color. We can change it to blue, and it's pretty cool because this actually helps out a lot. Say if you're designing a town or something like that, you can use this to identify different types of buildings. Now the last two buttons in the construction blocks switches the pages, so as you can see, if we press left and right here, we go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 back to 1. And if we go to materials here, we can see what materials that we actually need for this build. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to get out all those materials. Now I'm just going to pop in all the materials, so pop them in. And then you'll notice that the start button highlights up. Now we're going to press that, and it will start the process of building. Now each hammer will build faster, as I just said a second ago. Now let's just make sure my sound is on. We'll just turn this up a little bit because I was having a problem just before where it wasn't actually playing the hammer sound. So hopefully it does play it this time. So we're simply just going to right click, and it doesn't look like it's doing it. Alright, there we go. It still looks like it's doing it, just the sound isn't playing. I'm going to have to investigate with that, but I'll fix that up soon. So yeah, the hammer worked. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 with the stone. 1, 2, 2 with the iron. 1, 2, 3. 3 with the gold, because gold isn't that strong, and I kind of made it like it is in normal Minecraft. And with the diamond, 1, 2, 2 with the diamond. And there we go. The building is complete. I'll have to look into that sound issue. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. But as you can see, different hammer types do different building speeds. So the wood is the slowest, and then the diamond is the fastest. Now maybe I want to build another one of these. So all I could simply do is go into settings, offset, move it to the right, and then I can build another one. Now I'm just going to quickly go into game mode C, and then I'm just going to press start, and I don't need to put in the materials, so I can build a village of some sort. So you can do that again, and let's just make sure that's at the right bit. Oh, one more. And yep, I'll start building it there. Start, and there we go. So that pretty much covers all the features in the 1.1 version of my construction mod. Now please remember that currently, as I'm speaking right now, it is still in beta, so there are some bugs, as I discovered in this video today, which I'm going to address soon, but you can download it. Link is in the description for the forum post. Just follow all the details, make sure you install it correctly. Old building files from 1.6.4 don't work anymore as well, because 1.7 changed a lot of things, and it just made it incompatible. So don't download the old ones. You're going to have to create your own building kind of files like I did just today. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. You can go and download it, as I said, from the forum post. Please remember to leave a like. If you have any ideas for my mod, let me know in the comments section, and I will see you guys later. Bye.